Man, check. Welcome to today flight. All right. So today we are back after a long period of time, actually, with our world tour. I wanna, simple flight today. Not really feeling the best again, but whatever. So we're gonna do something simple. It's not so short as a flight. We are doing a world tour. This is gonna be the flight of today. So we're gonna continue our crossing of Turkey. Turkey is an enormous country. This is what we did until now. Oops. With this plane, I need to go here and here. Okay. Yeah, this is the path we did until now. So we're currently in this position. Our destination is Sinop, which is here, which I think is also a airport in which I went last world tour I did. So we're gonna see a large part of the Black Sea. This is the path we're gonna fly over. We don't have any departure. Okay, the alternate is not great, of course, but honestly, we have VFR condition. We have a Kodiak. We can land in 500 meters. We have plenty of runway. And I'm just wondering the approach. Okay, we do an ILS approach. Fantastic. So yeah, nothing can stop us today. Maybe. So yeah, let's go into the Kodiak. Okay, in this one we should use the normal boarding system. So today we are to carry classical 2-passenger. Okay, this is fine. 150 kilos. Oops. Okay, it's fine enough. And fuel wise, we need to have 500 kilos of fuel. A little more. 516. Okay. Load airplane should be fine. All right. We should also be able to see. Okay, yeah. That means that worked perfectly. The loading system. Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna take off runway 36, which is to our right. So is that runway? Yeah, we don't have any procedure again. So take off. Okay, let me see this because we should follow the valley. Okay, you can see that we have elevation here. And there is also rain. So after takeoff into this valley to the left, to the sea. Basically, right after it, we're gonna have the sea appearing in front of us. And then we're gonna start following. We're gonna start climbing, of course, and following our path. The Kodiak have a very good climbing performance, especially the initial part of the climb. I don't think I filed the flight plan. Let me do it now. Yeah, indeed. Hi, Kratik, how are you? VATSIM. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Flight plan filed. I need checklist here. So I'm not gonna show you really anything about the departure on Navigraph for now. Yeah, there's not much to see. It's a visual departure. Maybe also in Sky Vector we have a better view of it. Yeah, not really. We have to follow this river, let's say. Yeah. So take off, left turn. Yeah, we do have this hill in front of our final. Follow the river into the Black Sea, and then right turn. That's the plan of today. I need checklist. Kodiak. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Okay. Let's go. Parking brake set. Master switch on. Avionic master on. Okay, let's wait for this. Nav lights. Inertial separator. I need to see the temperature here, which we don't have any meter. It's an old one. The wind is calm. I don't remember where is the temperature indicator. Okay, 11 degrees, so we don't really need inertial separator. Fuel selector left, right on. And fuel shut off. Oops. Okay. In. Yeah, we can start up. Power lever is idle. Propeller feather. Fuel cut off. Wing flaps are up and up. Yep. Let's start. Okay, let's go. Well, we only go 1228 before. And transponder code, yeah, we can stay on because we are starting the engine. 2000, we are a VFR flight, CDI. Let's change it. Yeah, let's start up engine and then we're gonna import the flight plan. I start is prefer low motor start should be use the first start after maintenance or when no ground power available. We don't have ground power unit. So let's go with low motor, auxiliary fuel pump. Ignition on, low motor, 40% fuel in, 52% starter off, ignition off, propeller lever, max RPM. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me give you some sound here. Okay, we are already over. Fuel in, low idle. Oops. Okay, low idle. Starting up. Incredible good sound this plane, by the way. Okay, 52%. Starter off, ignition off. RPM max. And then here we have our RPM coming on. Okay. Fuel auxiliary pump standby. Generator on, alternator on. Alright. There we go. We do have a good engine start. We need to import the flight plan, of course. We have an import system from SimBrief. It is something I have to remember, but I guess it's like this. Flight plan. Okay, we don't really care about Navigraph now. Flight catalog. What? Wait a sec. Oh well. Okay, let me do it again. I'm gonna do it with the iPad. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, because I renew the subscription, I guess it's that. Okay, Navigraph. Oops. Come on. Oh. Navigraph. No. Okay. Approve. Okay. Done. Yeah, maybe the subscription. So now we should have our flight plan list. Oh, we do have a departure in this airport actually. But let me see the chart. Oh no, it's running. Okay, not really interesting for us. Yeah, we're gonna do a visual departure. We don't really have controller. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. And activate. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. So again, you can also see it from here. Take off, left turn. We're gonna follow the river into the Black Sea. And climbing, of course. QNH. QNH, we don't have a QNH, but we have, of course, the altitude of the airport, which is 44 feet. So the QNH should be modified here. Not like this. 44. Wow. Okay. Okay. 1018. Yeah, even less. Yeah, 1019er can be fine enough, I guess. Let's remove this. Okay. 1019er. Initial climb. Let me bring up the checklist. Yeah, altimeter is set, transponder is set. Yeah, I don't like, I have nothing about the autopilot in this checklist, but whatever. So the heading is correct because it's running 3.6, so we want that. Altitude initial climb, so we have to climb 9,000 feet. 4,000 for sure, initially. Yeah. Again, it's gonna be visual. Alright. Let me just see the speed. Normal takeoff, rotation. Yeah, around 85 knots. Okay. Okay. Which is not really this. Of course. Yeah, it's a long time I don't play this one, so let me do a little bit of briefing. Normal cruise climb, okay, between 110, 120 knots. Alright, so we're gonna line up, full power, rotate, reducing power by a lot. This plane is very powerful actually. We are gonna, well, flaps 20 for takeoff. Yeah, these checklists are not the best on this plane. Okay, takeoff with strong crosswind is not the case. Yeah, we're gonna use flaps 20, it's fine. We're gonna land, of course, with flaps 10 probably, but yeah. Okay, let's go taxi. Taxi lights. Let me check. Nobody around. Fine. Navigraph. So running 3.6 is this one. We need to backtrack, of course. Let's go. Yeah, this view of the Kodiak, I have to wait a second. Alright. Okay. A little better. And we're gonna have also deal with the rudder trim, of course. This is yeah, it's an entry. Wow, look at the rain. Pretty interesting. Let me stop here one moment. We can enter the runway, there is nobody around, but let me do some checklist here. Before takeoff. Okay, let's do it later. Strops up. The beacon is off. What? Interesting. Okay, let's go. All right, backtrack. Yeah, we want to use all the runway. Plus 20. Because, yeah, of course, we have a hill in front of us, so it's better climb the most we can. Climb. Yeah, we do have. I mean, we're gonna go right into the rain. Yeah, of course. As soon as we clear this terrain, we're gonna turn right immediately. But yeah, there is a nice weather situation there. Okay, here we are. Look at that. Those are rocks. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a big difference between 2020 and 2024. I was doing a random flight in Karakoram actually with a Kodiak. Tried to land in some wild area without any runway, and it was a perfect landing unless there was rocks. So my plane completely jumped out. In 2020 would have been an incredible landing, but yeah, not in 2024. But anyway, let's line up here and do the checklist. Okay. Okay, flight instrument check. Yeah, just because we are not flying this since a long time, it looks correct to me. Initial separator not require power lever. Okay. Auxiliary fuel pump on. Fuel selector checked. Firewall shut off. It's okay. Harness lock. Wing flap set. Wing. Okay, let me see our CG. Let me see our CG. Okay, a lot of trim down. No, a little bit of trim down. Okay. Rudder trim is set, aileron trim set. Yeah, the one thing. Okay, it's after, thankfully. Pitot. Altimeter is set, autopilot is okay, landing lights on, taxi lights stays on, strobe lights is on, max RPM and eye idle. Okay. Nice, so again, rotate, left turn, we're gonna reduce power, this plane won't really climb. We're gonna try to stay on around 110 knots. Retreat flaps, we can go flaps. Let me see here. Okay, flaps 85 knots, flaps 10, 95 knots, flaps 0. And we're gonna rotate around 75. Brake release, let's go. Brake release. Max torque. All right. Rotate. Okay, let's climb initially. Trim up. Speed check. Oh wow, into the wind turbo. Ah, there is not much wind. Okay, speed check flaps 10. Okay. Speed check flaps up. Alright, I need to go here. Okay. Left turn to avoid the hill, which is here. It's this one. And now straight ahead into the storm or the Black Sea. Which is way more interesting, of course. We are trying to clear the terrain. Let me try to reduce our rudder trim already. Not like this maybe, but like that. Okay. Flying the plane. Ooh, climbing too fast. Pitch down a little bit. Sink the heading. Rudder trim. Reducing power now. Ah, yeah, we're not even climbing. Okay. Autopilot. Autopilot, yaw damper. Adding select. Fly level change. Speed. Ooh. Okay, vertical speed, please. I don't want to climb like a crazy. 1000 feet per minute. It's enough. Flaps is up. We are, unfortunately, yeah, we are on the sea. But I'm gonna turn right now because I don't want to enter this storm, of course. Let's follow the coastline. Okay, out of the way. And let's see the airport. There we have the runway. Lead the rain. Check the speed. Adding power. Oh my god. Look at this. Yeah, we took off from this runway. Left turn, following the river. Yeah, we are right on the coastline of the Black Sea with this nice storm. Okay, now fly level change. 120 knots. Okay. Checklist. Flaps is up, yaw damper is up, auxiliary fuel pump standby. But this is off, what? Okay, never mind. Wow, super hot. Okay, I want this to be very cold. This one is fine like that. Okay. Super hot, by the way. Not that realistic, to be honest. I mean, it's 7 degrees, it's 4 degrees outside. How can it be 27 degrees on the cabin, to be honest? Oh, we're leveling off. No, Continue climb. Flight level change. Let's climb 9,000 feet immediately. Yeah, we do have rain in front of us. Okay. Direct flight plan. Yeah, activate. Now. Alright. Let's go. Climb, Yoda, auxiliary fuel pump. Pitot, initial separator done. Taxi light off. Oxygen not required. Today. Yeah, we're completely fine. Alright. A little rainy, of course. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, we have to monitor anti-ice situation. I mean, ice situation. We have 2 degrees outside now. Yeah. Now, yeah, I'm not gonna add power too much. You know that. This is a non-pressurized plane, so you don't really want to climb like a rocket. Let me see here. Yeah, we can go direct to India, November, Bravo, Crowley. Oops. You see also from here. Okay, we do have something. Okay, let's go direct What the name? Okay, which is the next waypoint. Okay, nice. Alright. Yeah, we just have to climb 9,000 feet. Wow, look at this. Look at those beaches. Wow. Pretty cool. Landing lights, yeah, can be off. We're not gonna be above 10,000 feet, so. Yeah, I'm wondering, yeah, we are gonna pass through those clouds. Really aggressive clouds, actually. Ah, is this weather formation? Wow. Oh my god. Look at these flights, by the way. Wow. Yeah, interesting weather formation for sure. In front of us. Can we have the... Do we have kind of a weather radar here, or... Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're going right into it. Yeah, we could take a diversion, I mean, an heading to the right. Yeah, maybe we should do it. Okay, let's go. Let's try to avoid a little bit of weather. 0900. We're about to level off. I need to see the power setting. Cruise. We want to use a normal cruise, let's say. So it will be 2000 on the RPM and torque 1220. Yeah, basically we're not really reducing the torque. Yeah, we're avoiding this nasty weather we have here. Yeah, we're gonna be into clouds anyway. But we do have anti-ice, windshield, surface, prop, inertial separator. So yeah, we do have some system for sure. Okay, level off. Power set. 2000 RPM. Okay. Almost there. Reducing power as well. Alright. Yeah, we need to add that. It's fine. A little bit of power. Okay, 2000 RPM. Little bit of power. Okay, okay, it's fine. Yeah, this plane is super slow. Wow. It's very slow. Ah, we have 15 knots of tailwind at least. Okay. So yeah, we're trying to avoid this nasty weather we have. And let's see icing condition. Yeah, I can. This is already. Oh yeah. This is ice already. Yeah. So minus C. Okay, let's go. Let's turn. No, this. All the anti-ice on. Anti-ice system is fully on. Let's use this as well. I don't think this is simulated, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we have to. I mean, we could go direct to India November Bravo after we avoid this weather system, of course. Yeah, we were right on the edge of clouds. We can climb if we want, that's for sure. We're slowing down. Oh wow, we lost. What? Ah, yeah, inertia separator, of course. ITT. Yeah, we can add power. Or not. Yeah, we can. We could, at least. But yeah, we can use this as a reference. I think we can go. No. Let's keep this heading for now. Let's monitor the speed, of course. Yeah, we want to avoid this stuff. We are trying to simulate this as much realistic as possible. Yeah, of course, in reality, we would have just climbed a bit. Avoiding this weather. I remind you that this is part of the world tour that we are doing. I'm doing a world tour with this Kodiak here, which is completely offset with the rudder. Yeah. It was like 1 month since, without any lag. Yeah, today I need a chill flight, so it's a perfect one. When we want, I'm gonna do one of those. Yeah, even if I know that, most of the people don't like at all this type of content, I think that doing a world tour is one of the very best thing you can do in a flight simulator. It's so beautiful, especially with a plane like this. We do have so many options now. I'm gonna talk about that pretty soon. Yeah, we are almost out of it, by the way. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a little briefing today on the possibility you have now in 2024 especially. It's plenty of very, very interesting planes. Okay, it's raining, by the way. Strange. This is rain, right? Or is it snow? Ah, maybe it's nothing. Yeah, no. We should be out of clouds pretty soon, by the way. Yeah, from now we're gonna go to the west. We're gonna have less and less ATC coverage. Until, yeah, in India sometime there is, but yeah. Basically, all this part of the world is really, really lacking ATC coverage. Usually. Okay, are we out? More or less. Okay, I see. Okay, let's turn left now. Yeah, let's go. 060. I see some windows here. No. Hi, Arush. No. Can happen sometime. Not today, at least, but yeah, honestly, no. But It's not something that is so rare to happen, to be honest. How are you, by the way? Wow, look at this place. Wow, look at this. This ridge look like it's blocking the rain. Wow. Look at this place. Ah, okay. Yeah, if you have the news worldwide, yeah, there is nothing you can do. Basically, you can just wait, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna go direct to the next waypoint. Direct. No, actually, I had zero problem today. It happened in the past for sure, but not today. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have this cloud really pissing off all the time. So what we can do is climb a little bit. Wow, beautiful place, by the way. Yeah, because I just want to switch off the anti-ice system. Well, we can switch it on, switch it off, you know. Wow, we're super weird in the... Look at this attitude of the plane. I don't know if we are turning. I'm gonna wait a little bit before adjusting with the rudder trim. Maybe we're just turning very slowly. Artificial horizontal looks pretty okay to me. No, I think we should climb. Yeah, let's climb. Let's climb 11,000 feet. Let's go. So, it's here. Vertical speed, yeah. Okay, max RPM. Power. Let's go. Yeah, we want to be out of this clouds layer. Beautiful area, by the way. Very interesting. Yeah, 11,000 feet should be more than flight rules. So, is that a transition altitude? Yeah, I don't know. No idea here around. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna stay with the QNH. I don't care. Yeah, the attitude of the plane is super weird, so we need to do something about that. Okay. Better. A little more. Okay. I guess it's fine now. Yeah, the plane wants to fly with a little bit of rudder trim. Interesting. So now I don't think we are facing a big changing in power setting. No, we can keep it very similar. Yeah, 1,200 around that. Okay, out of the weather, anti-ice off. Now we're gonna have a jump on the torque since the inertial separator is closing. Yes, now we have it's pretty level. Okay. Okay, level off. Reducing power. Reducing this RPM. Okay. Yeah, power setting is almost fine. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Yeah, the plane. I mean, no. We are completely offset now. This is helping us or not? Okay, we do have crosswind, of course. I'm trying to establish. I mean, to make the plane more. Okay, it's okay. Let's say it's okay now. The Black Sea there. So yeah, finally. I think we have a little bit of stability. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I remind you, this is part of the world tour we are doing. Some lag when we want. Until now, this is the path. So we're just into Turkey. We're gonna continue Armenia for sure, going to the south. And then here, yeah, I want to go to Australia, so we need to go south. We can go to Mongolia, Australia, New Zealand, and then back up. That's the plan. Long term. Yeah, we need to avoid some weather here. But yeah, I was saying, even if this is not the... I know people don't really love this type of flight. Look at this, by the way. I mean, look where we are. At this altitude, you can really enjoy everything. Yeah, I was saying this, if people underestimate this type of flight so much. And again, I've been flying the simulator since years now, many hours, and actually, yeah, by far this is one of the best thing you can do in your simulator. Doing a world tour, you can explore the world with a nice, I mean, not a world tour with a 737 of course, but with a nice small plane flying low. Again, you don't need to do everyday legs. You can do a legs every month, every 6 months, whenever you want. But have an active world tour. It's a big suggestion. It's extremely cool. Yeah, in my opinion, personally, well, the best thing I did a half of the world tour with a TBM, long time ago. Well, one of the very best experience I had in the simulator. That's why we're doing this today. In the previous legs, and again, now in 2024 you have plenty of option. Default option, especially if you have the premium deluxe version of the sim, in my opinion. There are very interesting plane. The Cirrus, of course, SR-22. It's a very good simulation of the Cirrus. Really high level plane, GA plane. Yeah, it's a really good one. You can fly low. We did a very nice flight crossing Alps with that plane, for example. Pay where you are just completely plenty of option now. Especially, you know, we flew yesterday the TBM 850 by Black Square. Yeah, all the plane of Black Square are okay. Of course, Bonanza is way more interesting, because I suggested to do it with slow plane, but you have to take in consideration some aspect, for example, ceiling altitude. That's why I choose the Kodiak. So why I choose the Kodiak? Because it's a turboprop. You can fly very high, so you can cross Himalaya, you can cross very big mountains. The range of the Kodiak, in real life, it's pretty good. I don't know here still. I mean, I had to do some calculation if we have auxiliary fuel tank, or if it's simulator, or how is the real range of this plane in the sim, because it would be great to go to New Zealand, but if we can't, we're not gonna go. But it's gonna be many months anyway, so yeah. So, but overall the Kodiak have a quite good range. We are talking about around 10,000, sorry, not around 1,000 nautical miles, which is not bad at all. Fly low, fly slow, not too slow. So yeah, but you have many other options, faster option. TBM, yeah, I really suggested to do this with a plane that flies low. You can also fly low, sorry. You can also fly a TBM low if you want, of course. But for example, now, yeah, we should check the ceiling and the range. The Bonanza is definitely one very good choice in my opinion nowadays that is released for 2024. Of course, it's a low wing, so you don't have this nice visibility of the ground. But yeah, it's a really good plane overall. There is the Baron, of course, very interesting as well. fast plane. And then we have the Duke and the TBM. Piston Duke, slower. Turbine Duke is pretty fast, and the TBM is very fast as well. And they can fly very, very high. So yeah, long story short, you have plenty of option. If you do have the standard version of the sim, that's a which I don't even know which plane are. Oh my, there is a Vision Jet that is not the best choice in my opinion, but it's a choice. There is the Caravan. I don't know the Caravan how good it is, the default one. Yeah, I just flew the Caravan like the first day of release of the sim. I have no idea the status of that plane. For what I remember, it's not like great, of course. But it's an option. Very similar to the Kodiak. So yeah, big suggestion: start a world tour and sometime do a leg. Look at this. You're gonna explore the world. Now again, we are in Turkey. We are heading toward the east. Yeah, before I said the west. We are heading toward the east. Yeah. Leg to leg. I mean, we're doing leg to leg, so of course, last fly we end up being in this airport here, which is Caycuma, and we start the flight from there today, going to Sinop. Next time we will fly from Sinop. Yeah, I mean, it's very obvious, but delayed? What? How can it be delayed? Estimate. Wow. Man, that's a very, I mean, that's a very strange estimate, to be honest. Yeah, this is from SimBrief, I guess. This is new stuff, by the way. Okay. By the way, we're about to be in India, November Bravo. We're gonna have a IFR procedure to land. We're gonna have an ILS approach, actually. So we need to give a check to it pretty soon. At our destination, currently it's still, hopefully. Yeah, it's still VFR condition, pretty good. Wow, what a place. Yeah, if I had time, I could stay here all the day flying this. I mean, this is the best, in my opinion, the best way to use the sim. Flying low. EFR, of course. I mean, EFR on VATSIM is way easier than VFR, in my opinion. Yeah, VFR flight can be really, really sharp to do in areas where you're not really familiar. But IFR is okay. IFR doesn't mean you have to fly 30,000 feet at all. Okay. So let's wait the next waypoint, which is a VOR, actually. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Look at this part of Turkey, by the way. This nice hilly mountain area falling down into the Black Sea. Yeah, as you can see, the next part of this flight will be basically a coastline. We're gonna maintain the coastline of the Black Sea. Oh yeah. Yeah, the only problem of the Kodiak is probably super slow. It's a very slow plane compared to what we fly usually. Today we are also 20 knots of tailwind, but it's a very slow plane. Yeah, we are using I mean, we could fly faster, of course, if we want, but yeah, there is no need. There is no need. We're gonna enjoy more the area and the scenery. Alright. How many miles? 8 miles from the turn. Okay. -10 outside. This is okay. Everything looks fine. Let's give an external view of the slow. Yeah, the problem of the Kodiak is the gear, basically. Yeah, you don't have I mean, you have like a static gear. So that stuff creates a lot of drag for sure. But on the I mean, the good side of the Kodiak is the, of course, stall capability. So you can basically land everywhere with this plane, which is not, I mean, at least this simulation of the plane is not that easy to land with flaps full. Today we're not gonna land with flaps full for sure, probably flaps 10. Yeah, we have a 2000 meter runway, so flaps 10 is fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Robert. Really appreciate. And welcome. So, but yeah, the gear creates terrible drag, unfortunately. No, yeah, I was saying, on the contrary, this plane can really land basically everywhere. There is a famous YouTuber making video with the Kodiak in really interesting airport in real life, I mean. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable what this plane can do. Yeah, almost on the turn. Yeah, I need to link the iPad as well. Okay, let me link it to the PC and then we're gonna see it on the streaming. And 2 miles. Yeah, look at the coastline now. Look at that. Yeah, basically the slope is really strong here. Wow. Incredible coastline. Oh my god. Oh yeah, very interesting. Very sharp slope here. Yeah, I remember Sinop, where we are going, like a really cool airport. Last time I've been there. I think I've been there with a 737-900 criminal flight. I can check, of course. Yeah, let me check this and then we're gonna see the procedure. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, with the 737-900, that was a criminal flight. Okay. Let's go. We need to check some procedure and then we're gonna enjoy the flight until the destination. Let me select the iPad. Okay. So, this is the arrival. It's the Sunum 1 Bravo, basically bringing us over the airport. And from there, okay, what will be an ILS, of course, which is this. Okay, pretty old school ILS. Overflying the airport, taking the opposite direction, and then braking at 5.9 miles. Yeah, adding 092, turning 072, intercepting, and going down. Pretty easy stuff to do with the Kodiak. I think we're gonna have a GPS track on top of that, so yeah. 3,000 feet, not below, sorry, 3,000 feet before Sierra India November VR. And then we can descend 1,900 to intercept, basically. So that's it. Minima 260. Okay. Yeah, not much to say, to be honest. Let's go back to the sim. Okay, we need to set up everything. So, procedure. We should, okay, yeah, we do have the Summon 1 Bravo arrival already. So select approach, ILS 23. Transition. Yeah, we do have a GPS track, as you can see. Minimum is gonna be Baro. 260. Okay, load. Yeah. We are gonna have the right frequency on standby. 108.9er is correct. We are gonna activate this and activate this as well. 108.9er confirmed. And then we're gonna have the final course later on. DME is active. Oops, not this. Okay, not really. Ah, wait. Sorry, I deactivated the frequency. Okay, yeah. Now it's fine. Okay. Full set, and what I want to do is enjoy a little bit this side here. Let me see from the... Yeah. I wanted to see the coastline a bit, but we're still too close. We're gonna have some space later for the coastline. Maybe we can see it from, yeah, we can see it from here. Yeah, as you can see, we're gonna go straight, and the coastline is, yeah, making kind of a turn here. So we're gonna have a nice view on that later. What an incredible place, by the way. Yeah, this Black Sea, it's pretty big. Top of this. Oh wow, top of the sand already. What? 40 miles? No, that's not correct at all. 40 miles. No. We can wait at least. I mean, it's not okay. It's not now, of course. Maybe 25. Yeah, in 10 miles we should descend, something like that. Maybe it's not that strange, honestly. But okay. So this is done. The minima is set, which I don't remember where it is in the Kodiak. Should be here, right? No, it's not set. What? Okay, 260. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe when we established. Yeah, I don't remember now. So we see, looks like we're not gonna, this is the airport already, by the way. We're not gonna have any big weather, so I'm gonna turn off the weather radar and be back into the terrain. 36 miles, yeah, 30 miles. I guess we should descend. Oh, we're pretty close already, by the way. Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, I didn't want a long flight today. Oh wow. This is Russian, right? Or not? I'm so ignorant on this part of the world. Yeah, it should be Russia. There is an event. Wow, it's full of traffic here. Yeah, okay, this is, I mean, for sure. I was wondering this part. Very rare to see this on VATSIM. Very rare. Okay, so 32 miles. This is wrong, by the way. We can descend 3,000, not 1,900. Should we descend 3,000 immediately? No. I'm gonna descend 7,000 feet initially. Okay, at 30 miles from Sierra India November, we're gonna start descending. It's not even. It's from Sunum. Oh, wow. No, okay. Then, no, we can definitely wait 25 miles at least. Yeah, there's no need to descend that early. Okay, okay, I don't like this view on the cargo bay. Let's go from the, oh wow, nice. We are start having some interesting, there is some ice as well. Interesting view on the coastline here. Look at this river debris deposit. We should have, yeah, as you can see, as you can definitely see, when a river met the sea, it does produce yeah, deposit. And you can build over, no, I mean, yeah, human used to build over it. But they have, wow, I don't know if that's realistic, but incredible beach. all over. You change it. You're coming from Tanaka, okay. No, the sim is from yeah, from Xbox or from Microsoft Store. Yeah, Microsoft Store, not Steam. Yeah, I can show you, but it's in Italian, so. Okay, 25 miles. Now we need to descend. Okay, 1000 feet per minute initially. Checklist. Descent, Pito. It's okay. Inertial separator is off for now. Not required. I mean, it's gonna get warm now. Yeah, but this is like your third account or what? If I were, I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess it's your third one. Okay. Yeah, I was checking. Okay, we just have landing lights below 10,000. I mean, yeah, let's turn on landing lights already. Even if we are very far from the airport still. It's gonna be an ILS. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that. All the flight. Yeah, because it's not in the checklist, but it's not important. This is done. This is important if you're flying it. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Avio Torpedia. Okay. Yeah, let me do a. I want to check your channel after. Let me do a screenshot. So after this streaming, I will spy in your channel. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, let's continue descent. 5,000 feet. Yeah, there's not really need to rush, honestly. Yeah. No, I'm gonna stop this. Yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, because I don't want to be too low. Oh man, we can stop 5,000. Let's stop 5,000. I don't want to be too low. It's not. There is no need. 5,000 is more than okay. Yeah, but that I wanted to ask you. You said you have 2024 and you're flying the A380, but you're from Xbox. So what A380 is that? Yeah, I know there is a payware somewhere, but I don't remember. Okay. Zoom in. The fly-by-wire. Okay. Can you use the fly-by-wire on Xbox? Really? This is new for me. Yeah, I know that work in 2024. I want also to try it in 2024. Honestly, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But so you are using the sim from the PC, or yeah, for sure. I mean. Okay, almost 5,000 feet, by the way. There is some weather, actually. Landing lights are on already. VFR condition. Yeah, sure. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, you can do like the same flight, but yeah, there is no. Yeah, there is no shared cockpit, which is not something that. I mean, I can understand it's very complex to set up for Zobo, but it's something really cool. QNH 1023. Okay. Nice. Okay, so 5,000 feet. I'm gonna stop here. I guess I'm gonna descend after Sunum. We can also extend. We can use radar vectoring here, so yeah, we are completely fine with the altitude. Completely fine. Checking checklist. Now let me. Okay, we're gonna land flaps 10. That's it. 138 knots. We can draw flaps 10. Flaps 10 landing is around 90 to 95 knots, let's say. The approach speed. So 100 knots, something like that. 95 to 100 knots. It's way easier. Again, if you're using the Kodiak, it's way easier to land flaps 10 than flaps full. Way easier. So if you don't have to land like in a 300-meter runway, I really suggest you to land flaps 0 or 10. Okay. Well, we can descend 3,000. Let's go down. 3,000 feet. Vertical speed. Let's go. Okay, let me check this side. Alright. What a place is this, by the way? They have flight here from Istanbul. In this same airport we are landing today. From Turkish, of course. All right. So, okay, yeah, the runway is there. That's the runway. Wow. Wow, that's really close to the... It's like a Princess Juliana. Yeah, wow. It's very close, actually. Very close to the coast, to the beach. Okay, I don't think I need Navigraph anymore. I'm monitoring checklist here. Yeah, on the turn we can do them. We're gonna have space, I mean enough space. Yeah, we're just gonna follow the procedure from now. Look at the autumn tree. Do they? I think they reduced the tree distance loading. I have the same setting. Oh, the same, yeah. Level off. Okay. Zoom in. Look at the elevation behind us. It's not much. Yeah, it's okay. Landing lights are on. Alright, everything looks fine. Yeah, we just need to do the ILS landing checklist on the turn. That's it. Again, flaps will be 10. Approach speed 195 to 100 knots. Wind is calm. This is the airport. Right in front of us now. Okay. Yeah, look at this, by the way. Okay, it's not really directly on the beach. Yeah, you can. There is a. Yeah. I'm wondering if this road here is into the airport or no. Maybe not. Oh, that's a nice. I mean, for what I saw, there are just a couple of takeoffs during the day in this airport, but this is a runway, by the way. Look at that. Yeah, that's a runway. Wow. Okay. We're about to turn. Okay, we can descend 1900 after the turn. Wow, look at this sun. Wow, this stuff is so realistic in the sim. Yeah, no, great. Photo or satellite photos. On the turn, vertical speed 1000 feet per minute. Let's go down. Okay. Outbound. Wow. Very cool. Wow, it's incredible there is an airport here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the plane's gonna break the. It's not really a final, of course. We are in a opposite final. Yeah, we have a GPS track, so it's gonna do it automatically. On this turn, we're gonna switch to heading and prepare to land. Do the checklist, and that's it. Level off. The plane is pretty tilted. Yeah. I don't understand the philosophy of. I don't even know if it's correct actually. Because you know, this is not really a 2024 plane. But it works fine. No, this is even worse. Okay, should be better now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, it's really bad. Yeah. Okay. Almost. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that. Yeah, we have plenty of space. This plane can really, slow down fast. We are receiving the LS. Okay. Right turn here. Sync the heading always. Okay, yeah, not now, of course. Oops, I do it this. Wow. Oh my god, look at those buildings. Yeah, a little bit of well, it's getting dark already. Yeah, of course, we're not flying realistic daytime, but it's getting already dark. Okay. Yeah, just straight ahead. And on the next turn, we're gonna switch to heading to intercept. And Yeah, let's do now the checklist. So, fuel, this is done. Auxiliary fuel pump on. Inertial separator not required. Eye idle, max RPM. Harness lock. Okay, I'm gonna include taxi lights on. And yeah, that's it. We just have to drop flaps, autopilot off, yaw damper off. That's it. Flaps 10 only. Cross pitch 100 knots. Okay. Let's check if there is someone, of course. Oh, this is Sofia. Nobody around. I mean, there is a plane above us, but yeah, definitely not coming there. Let's see, I'm curious. I mean, the G1000, it's very, very accurate on the procedure. Look at this turn. Wow, very elegant. I mean, look at this. How he's shooting the procedure perfectly. Yeah, so good. Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good avionics on the flight plan management. Alright, this should be 272. This next heading. Yeah, precisely. Heading select. And CDI nav localizer armed. 10 miles. We are full set. We just need again flaps and autopilot off and yaw damper off. Yaw damper will be hard to remember, but we will try our best. Okay. Runway is there. We have plenty of runway. Again, we have a Kodiak, plenty of runway. We can float. We're not gonna even need reverse probably. I'm gonna use them anyway, but yeah, this plane doesn't have beta range. I don't know if the Kodiak probably have better range. Localizer capturing. Heading on final. 227. Arm approach. Approach is armed. 8 miles. Okay, finally we have our buff here. Yeah, no gear to drop, of course. That's obvious. Glide alive. 7 miles. Yeah, we can start reducing speed at 5 miles probably. Wind is calm. And we're gonna clear to the left. And in case, let me just see if we should. Yeah, we have to backtrack in case. Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack. For sure. Glide, slope, capture, reducing power. 138 knots basically is the white arc there to drop flaps. 10, which is the only notch of flaps we're gonna set for this landing. 5 miles, slowing down. Let's go around 140 knots now. Again, plenty of runway. We can really float as much as we need. Okay, speed is fine for now. 3 miles. Slowing down. Okay, speed check. Flaps 10. Alright, wow, look at the coastline there with the rain. Wow. Very cool. Speed, short power. Okay, 100 knots precisely, little less. Alright. Autopilot off. Oops, don't drop. Yeah. Why the plane is out trimmed every time you switch the autopilot off? Okay. Yeah, going visual now. There is a bit of... no. Okay. Never mind. Super reactive compared to the black square. Also, it's a long time I don't fly the Kodiak, so this flight model can trick me, but overall it's a good one. Oops. Okay, don't drop down. Oh, look at this runway, by the way. What the fuck? Okay. Idle. Touchdown. Reverse. Okay, braking. Reversing. What the fuck is this runway? Oh my god. I don't think it's in 2020. I mean, I've been here in 2020, but I don't remember this stuff. Okay, immediately low idle. Oops, this plane really want to taxi fast. I just want to check the... I don't have any indication. On on Navigraph. Okay, low idle, taxi lights. Maybe don't get distracted by the checklist for now. Okay, we're still on the runway. Okay, let's get out of here. Wow. I'm really wondering if this stuff is real. I don't think so, of course. We can check. We're gonna check. Yeah, yaw damper. I forgot yaw damper. Whatever. Yeah, it's not the best, of course, but yeah. It's a classical. For me, at least. Look at that runway, by the way. Okay, let's clear here. Very gently on the turn. This plane want to tilt. Landing block, auxiliary fuel. No, okay, let's wait. Let's do the checklist. Landing lights off for sure. And strobe. Auxiliary fuel pump. Flaps is up. Auxiliary fuel pump off. Pitot off. Okay. Ah, wow, this is not... wow, it's so poor quality, this airport. I think... yeah. We are in the... wow. This is very poor quality. I don't remember to be like this in 2020, because I've been here with a 737. Also in the World Tour, with the TBM. The previous one. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Parking brake set. Taxi light. Off. Air condition off. Power lever idle. Propeller feather. Oops. Oh, reverse. Generator alternator off. Yeah, shut off. Oxygen not required. Fuel selector. Okay, this can be switched off like this. This. Transponder off. Avionics off. Master off. Okay, let me switch off beacon, lights, and nav before. And master. Wow. Welcome to Sinop. Wow, look at the weather. Oh, wow. Wow, I thought way less on the touchdown. Yeah, I wanted to see a couple of stuff, by the way. Okay, I need maps. And I need flight radar 24. No, let me Google Earth. It's better. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to see a couple of stuff. Okay. It's here. Oh, wow. No, okay. The runway is very different. Yeah, as you can see, they land big planes here. Yeah, and this is not on... Yeah, this is a runway. Not active, I guess. Yeah, it's not active anymore. Maybe for helicopter? I don't know. Yeah, I remember they do liner flights, for sure. Arrivals. Yeah, 2 flights, A320. Wow. So, on top of that, I don't think in 2020 is that bad. But, yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like, subscribe. I wish you a nice evening. And see you next. No. Okay. Oops.